Alright, everyone, I could not make a video yesterday. I was out sick. Today I feel much better, so let's dig in. Looking first, today is Wednesday, January 28th, roughly around 11 p.m. PST Pacific. Let's look at what I missed, which is Tuesday, January 27th. Basically my first probability for the Tuesday scenario was that we go a little bit up and we kind of dip here. So what happened is we on SPY we did go up a little bit higher than I thought before getting a dip, and then when we got the dip, that was on Wednesday, it didn't go as low as I thought in my second most probable scenario, which is right here. But we did dip around to this level right here, as you can see, which then gave a nice bounce into the close. And now let's see what happens tomorrow. I would think that from here, if I had to, let's look at the volume profile as well. I think, this is a tough one as well, actually. That's why I don't like trading at all-time highs. I think we can still go here and maybe chop a bit for Thursday. So maybe something like this. Or if we do go down, then most likely once we lose this, we're coming here. So let's make this one red. Probability where we just break out. Obviously, if we do get nice action going here over the high volume node right here, over this one, then yes, there's a possibility that we do make a new all-time high tomorrow. For some reason, I don't really count on it. I'm gonna just leave this. We either chop sideways, or if we lose this level, we just go down. And then let's check same for the futures. So for futures, pretty much I had the same idea. Most probable scenario, we go a little bit closer to all-time high and then we go sideways, or we just dive to this level. And we got kind of a mix of both. We did go up, but a little bit higher than I thought. I was wrong there. And then we did dip to this level that I was expecting. So right here, right this one, so that was good, but that happened on Wednesday, not Tuesday. Just a day off, not trying to guess the price action by days here, but trying to estimate the general direction of where the price could go and how it would react once it gets there. So that's why we have probabilities. But the main idea is that if we come here, we do most likely see a little run up, which we're seeing here, the reaction from this level, right? The same one as here. We see a little run up, so that was good. Let me get rid of this drawings, the old ones, and we'll do some rough guesswork for Thursday, for this coming day. I would say we're looking at, even though those are supposed to move like hand in hand, sometimes I do see some discrepancy between SPY and S&P 500 futures. So for this one, I would say we're looking at, if we do break this level, most likely we're looking at something like that. And let's make it green. That's the positive scenario. And then if not, then if we come here again, then I would say you're looking at something like this. I mean, obviously, it could go the way of just going sideways here, but looking at the volume profile, maybe actually, you know what, maybe it could happen because it's Thursday, it's towards the end of the week. But for some reason, I feel like we've done enough. At least that way it looks on the futures. On the ETF, it does look like it could go sideways, but obviously they're gonna probably do the same thing. ETF is gonna do what futures are gonna do, and vice versa. But I think based on this, we're either getting this, we're going down after losing this level, we're coming all the way back to 6,975, 76, or if we do break above, we might come back a little bit lower to 7,025, and then we just go up from there. So those are the probable scenarios for tomorrow for the S&P 500, for the ETF and the futures. And then let me go and take a quick look at Bitcoin. Here, essentially what happened is, let's get rid of the volume profile for a second. I was thinking we're just gonna go up towards this level, not quite here, and then come back, give an opportunity for a long, and then go up. This one was wrong. I'm gonna admit that this one was off. So what happened instead is we actually ducked a bit lower, got the liquidity from this level, then we went for a breakout, and then we touched this level right here, which I drew before, and we got a reaction from it. But I'm gonna be honest here, I would think that once we got the reaction, the sell-off from here all the way to 88,392, 81, I would think around here would get a little move up, even a little one, if not all the way up. So looks like the whole thing is kind of weakish. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that for Thursday, maybe we expect, if we lose this level, which is an important level, let me just go ahead and just draw a line. Most likely what happens is, if we come here, just going down at least to here, if not lower. So this is watch out for this one, 87,510, 11 roughly. But if we come here, now we have all this liquidity built up here. So I don't know if we're gonna be able to just go like this. You know, obviously if we come here again, I would expect touch number 1, touch number 2, touch number 3. I would expect touch number 4 would lead to a breakout. But given the weakness, it does look kind of weak at the moment. I'm thinking, I'm more inclined that what's going to happen is we come here to this liquidity level and we just kind of maybe do this. Yeah, and let me just get rid of the other drawings. So maybe get rid of this for now, and this one as well. So yeah, so that's what I'm expecting. I think most likely if we come here, we're just going down. Otherwise the second most probably is going to be just sideways, and this I'm going to leave it just in case, so that we know if it comes here that we're looking for a breakout, but I'm not counting on this. So least probable scenario out of 3. And that's it for today. That's all she wrote. Thank you again, guys, for attention. Thank you for watching the video. Yeah, I'm out.